Brute? Loving the initiative.
Sodraju to Glug! Sodraju to Glug! Heldag or Morgath! Soltat Flandergath! Galmak! Galmak!
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
Muffins are good. Jod kein Hageltau. Gothan Kogalmak.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Sodraju to Glug. Helda go Magath. Soltan Vandergaard.
Did anyone ever tell you you've got an enchanting voice? I'm not being mean, I'm serious.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
Brute? Loving the initiative.
Sodraju. Heldag or Morgath. Soltat Flandergath.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be...
Galmak, Galmak, Soldat Flandergath.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp! This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, lead them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Loving the murdering spirit, just keep in mind not everybody out there is hostile. It could just be a settlement.
That's a dangerous assumption, especially now when everything hinges on us pulling this off.
Right. And we're definitely gonna hand Raker his ass and get Nikki back. But then, afterward, we're also gonna have to find a way to get back to normal.
This is my normal, Peter. Trust me. Right now you need me in murder mode.
Just save some of it for the real bad guys. Maybe dial it back to a high 7 for now.
Maybe a low 9. Come on.
Galmak, Foom!
It's Boom!
Yes!
Or
Going, keep
just
going.
let you Larkin rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Sodraju to Glug. Heldag or Morgath.
Here goes!
Clark, that's a lot of death
It is a
spikes!
good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me! Get to a wall! Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
And that one. At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Root's practically naked.
Root don't get cold, but she's a big baby in the heat. Hey, we're all flammable. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be. Ugh.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat block.
Captain Heat Glove.
Nope, no.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing.
Where'd they go?
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Star-Lord!
See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Occasion. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Root says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
Catathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
It burns!
Root says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Makluf 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Fruit says the plants here are all mean or stupid.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing, but we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle. When to go?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable with time. Too hard to handle.
Looks like they've evolved into fighting positions.
Their eyes will make an excellent coat. A good fight warms the blood.
I still don't know how you do this shirtless. Head on a swivel!
Find another snack, buddy!
You can't eat if you don't have a head! They're fast for something so big!
You can't borrow my jet boots.
Him of a meal! Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Well, I hope they like dying in them. No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice.
They shall die where they live. What is next, Peter Quill? Breathing room, do your thing, Drax! They remind me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take them back to your
This battle
planet.
was satisfactory!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us.
Lob it at him, big guy!
What's next, Peter?
Let's see that soul! When to go home! Get it?
I don't think they're listening!
Bombs away, Rocket! No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
As long as we ain't what feeds them.
Let's do this! Draxo Claw!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Their hide shall make an excellent coat! Guys, huddle up!
We're killing it out there, Quill.
You see the look on their faces when they see you rain down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in a
I
bow.
know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
Come on, guys! They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last. There's been 1,000 before them, and they've all found out fast. Guardians don't break.
But we do seem to be taking a break.
Because, who's with me? Wreck 'em, Drax! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable to time.
fight warms the blood!
Added bonus of having these bombs!
Anyone got a carrot in a pipe? Snowman's done!
How many giant
Okay, I'm
freaks
done
do we
playing with the
gotta
snow
take out?
monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
What do you think, Will? They still just tried to communicate!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. One last gross flaily thing!
Their visit invites punching!
You can admire him later! Squash him!
This squishy foe has been thoroughly squished!
Sick of
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder raid, and I ain't complaining!
Take heed!
right in the face! Thing!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them! Keep the breathing room, Groot!
I have tenderized this one to a pulp! My great strength was underutilized! I will enjoy this!
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
It's like the whole planet came out to play!
This is my kind of game! No! This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade
Throw
overcome
that,
worse
Drax!
odds.
Ready!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
Whoa!
That thing was freaking
having
nasty!
some difficulty!
Might want to check on that meter! No! Get off me!
Looks like even she's got her limits! Incoming!
Thanks for the assist!
That's why I'm here! Ding ding! Round two!
Last time someone got stabbed!
Well, unleash me onto these fools!
Did you guys get a load of that wind?
No, really sightseeing right now!
Now get back up or I will punch you again!
Punch it, Drax! It's like the whole planet came out to play!
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all!
Careful!
Well, Groot's not looking so hot! Don't scare me like that, man!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one! That thing was too freaky to let live!
Worth doing well, I say! The rodent is being overwhelmed! I was almost roadkill!
Don't get too spread out!
Hey, it's that jackbark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
Lay on the herd!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax's on a murder raid, and I ain't complaining. You can admire him later. Squash up.
This is a bad tactical position!
We were kind of in a hurry! It's barely a scratch! Thank me later!
I am
you get
trying
me,
to
guys!
destroy- I am in your debt, Peter Quill.
It's like the whole planet came out to play! Groot, Snap, I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turf!
I got all these toys. I love that sound.
Slash him, Gamora! Rip him a new one!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one! We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the trees. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
I'm not seeing a way up there. At least not for all of us.
We all succeed or none succeed.
Alright, Groot, give me a boost.
I am Groot.
About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
Alright, heads up! I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them! They're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe just a nice warm fire and some Sikaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
Wendigo. Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. Still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Finders keepers.
Hey, you better not be taking anything valuable, you little weasel.
Relax! Everything good's already been burnt to a crisp. Ooh, except this.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. And voila! Ding, ding, done. Here's...
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Whoa! Indeed, the ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you look at it, it's incredibly dangerous. It's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Woo!
That takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. He may be dead.
Guys, come on! We ride a dragon!
Right.
Food! 5-year-old me would be so jealous right now.
You think Foom is gonna let us ride him after we kick his butt?
You're getting all caught up in the details. We could be dragon riders. Dragon riders.
I'm getting too old for this.
How old are you?
Old enough.
You won't say? That old?
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown Gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
No! We disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
Any last Foom stories, Drax?
They say the great beast...
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
not appear to have improved.
One to go!
He's one of a kind! I'll handle that! Get out of the way! What's next, Peter? He is as bright as the tails foretold!
Old Lady Hellbender likes his presents! You said he had purple swords!
Perhaps he disrobed for combat! Now it's our turn to strike!
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
He's not as bad as he is! Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscle! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right at the Boom's face! Ah, beautiful! Time our attack!
Who's been holding back?
Just don't get your branches burned!
Rocket time! Rocket! Wild!
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested!
No quarantine zone, no pines, no church! Watch out for his... well, everything!
Great advice!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
Yes!
Feel him? He's trying to eat us! Glorious rain of fire!
Oh, you rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Who would never shame himself and surrender?
Last time someone got stabbed!
My great strength was underutilized! He means to crush us! Suppose we had sold Boom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme. Rocket, sink these off! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender.
Better! We need a favor!
We definitely got his attention! Beware his reach!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Watch out for him! Oh, everything!
So much for going quietly! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Boom would never shame himself and surrender! Been too long since I blew something up! Peter Quill! Come on, our attack! He's just stunned by our combined might!
Rip them up, Drax! fucking load, Rocket!
Flesh does not dance!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
I'm sure Food will be happy to warm you up!
Keep him off crude and muscles!
Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested.
No covenant!
Last time, little buddy! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle! Now hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Boom? Need a hand?
These fools frantic! Our victory is at hand!
Peter!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Fool would never save himself in surrender!
How many times have I saved your blood now?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Up and get, little buddy!
Yeah. Don't rub it in. We definitely got his attention.
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed?
We had so dire
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church. Come on, you'll fight, outside.
great things to make for invigorating fight!
Next time, you're on your own.
Watch out for him! Everything!
These fools frantic! Our victory is at hand!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Let's go, Peter! First time!
Let's hurry this up. I'm getting cold. Hey, you were not fighting hard later, folks.
Thanks! Feel free to give up, Boom! dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
What's thinking? Muscle! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face! We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed? Is he talking to us or Boom? Miss him! Show him some muscle!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Seknarf 9!
Great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
It's better! You need a favor!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! Ha! Look at him struggle!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Ah! His own might! What is next, Peter Quill?
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention, I pray!
He's taking a swing! What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw?
Rocket! Do your thing! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Now it's our turn to strike! Do not hold back now!
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard!
Watch your back!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time? Watch out for him! Everything!
Our victory is at hand!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Destroyed by our combined might!
Drax! Just hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You and the wealthiest are both handling her presence!
It's barely a scratch!
Took you long enough! Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Fireball! Incoming!
Just don't get your brain burned!
The beast, my great strength, goes underutilized!
Last time someone got stabbed!
Yo!
Who's been holding back?
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise!
triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath.
Floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill...
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarandara! Ah!
We did it. This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tools.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Now that's a knife.
It is.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait... So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Kamaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Gamora San Uberi, you wish to...
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
No, not like that.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. Do you think?
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur. Peter Quill, spar with me.
I bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those boys. Your deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Well, certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we We'll slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base are way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base are way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base are way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire! Ah, they're fast!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks! Got a piece of that guy! Boom! Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
Direct hit!
Yeah! Cheap shot! Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Careful!
Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake!
We got this, Peter! Or we die trying! And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should...
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocky, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold out of the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
Really know exactly why we're here. You heard him. Let's hit him until they pop in front.
These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
Tell them later, after they're dead.
Let loose, Rocket!
We can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ship don't spot us, we should be okay.
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Xerxes must have been praying to escape.
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter! To get the rim right, you're dancing to your own tune!
Flarkers point us to the ritual chamber!
Dressed up for it and everything!
His belief could not save him from death!
Breathing room, Groot!
What's next, Peter?
These space crates are unstable!
Maybe we should stand next to them then! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
Tell them later, after they're dead.
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We get out of this alive, I'll make you a new one!
Light him up, Rocket! Deadliest woman incoming!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How was she staying astride boom without a saddle?
A hovering shadow is clutching his paw!
Don't gotta go before we're overrun!
I am trying to destroy! This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
We're the galaxy's only hope!
Look! The Elite One's mending his ally!
And he will suffer for it! The enemy proves persistent!
Boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Ugly's fixing up his crew!
And he should be the first to die!
Alright! I'm good!
Blueberry needs help!
The Blind One leaves the spell!
All the more reason to kill him first! Never see it coming! I can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Hey, Skyheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
That's right! We brought the fireworks!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Put their lights out! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
This one's defenses are formidable!
This has got my name on it!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How was she staying astride boom without a saddle?
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter
You
Quill!
don't stand a chance!
Listen to Groove!